Our YouTuber's not done a video for a month or so. I thought I'd try the new camera. It should get a lot better quality. The tank has definitely improved with the new light. The nitrates have definitely gone. The green algae is definitely gone. So I'll just do a quick tour of the tank. I'll just have to get a bit closer. If you just bear with me for a second. Let's go through all the corals. The toadstool, fully opened, and the little one at the side of it is starting to open up really nicely. All the polyps on the big one are really opened up, and it's coloured nicely green on the mantle. The small one, polyps are opening more and more each day. It's not got green yet, but it will do. The turbinara, nice and green. It's gone slightly greener. It doesn't seem to grow very much or at all, but it's doing well in the tank. If I had a zoom lens, better zoom lens, you'd see the little polyps on it. We'll go over to the elephants here. As you can see, that's fully opened, all the polyps are out. And I'll just go down to this one, which I found out is a millipora. It's a green millipora with brown polyps. It's just starting to slowly grow now. It might need to be more central in the tank, but it's doing well where it is. The Medusa is definitely enjoying life in the tank. All the polyps usually are nicely wide open, and it's extending up to the light. The biggest piece of my branching hammer I put there is doing really well. Now that's the size now, even though a piece has broke off, of the, or if not bigger than when it was one big piece. So I'm very happy with that. The other piece is down there in the sandbed for the clowns to host. So I'm happy they're not annoying the new big piece, and they can keep that piece for themselves. The green button polyps are really covering this rock on the bottom. They're doing rapid style growth. I'm happy with them. The Ricardia red mushrooms have covered that rock completely. They're doing extremely well. And in the middle of the screen I've got a purple with green tips acro that's I broke months ago off its base, and I decided to put there, and it's started to grow really nicely. The branching out and everything. The base of it is down here. Let's get that into the centre of this frame and focus it for you, because that is started to grow. Little lumps starting to grow that should hopefully become new branches if the tang had shift. So if I can get that piece growing nicely, I'll have two pieces of that coral. The brain is recovering very nicely. It's puffing up, it's getting green tinges around it, so I'm very happy with the brain. The green mushrooms are really doing very well, nicely coloured up. The other SPS I got at the same time as the others, in the middle of the screen, there is an Acropora, but I don't know which kind it is. It's a kind of peach colour with green. If anyone could tell me what kind of Acropora it is, I would appreciate it. If I come over here, zoom back out a bit. Pulsing Zania, that's always covered that section. Nice big piece of Pulsing Zania, but what I will do eventually when the tank starts really taking off is get rid of half of that to make room for new corals, maybe SPS, LPS, I'm not so sure. Zoom back in. The Duncan coral, it's an Australian green Duncan coral. When I bought it, it had 3 heads on, but it looks like I could be ending up with 5 heads on it soon. So that's doing really nice. It feeds very well. It catches any frozen brine or mysis that feed the tank. That's my little zoa garden. They're happier now. I've upped the light, ramped it up to 85% on blue and about 67% on white, and I have seen a vast improvement. There's still room to turn it up more, but I'll see how things go now at this, because I have seen growth, so I'll just leave it now for another month or so to see how things are going on. I don't know if I can show you in the reflection of the tank, but in the middle of the screen, in the reflection of the side, I've got a bubble tip anemone. At the moment it's been there for a couple of weeks. When I bought it, it was there. It was happy for a week there, but it decided to go walk about, and it's ended up at the back of the tank there. It's well blown up. If it ever decides to move to the front on display, I will do a video of that. But as for the lights and the tank, the lights are over 4 months now I've had them, and I can't knock them. I just cannot knock them at all. They are brilliant lights for the money. If anyone's interested in going LED, go with Evergrow. They're cheap and they do the job. Someone asked me to do the flicker effects on the sandbed. If I can just raise the stand on the tripod. I don't know if it will do, but it does flicker on the sandbed. But I'm not picking that up with the camera. Let me try if I get closer. I'll have to refocus it again. You might see a bit of a glimmer on the bottom. The camera's not picking it up very well, but it does get a really good glimmer effect on the bottom and over the rocks. I was really into metal alloys, but this fixture is really good. Great control over it, and it's given me great results. So if you're in the market for new lighting, go and have a look at Evergrow. I'll catch you later. This is just breaking in the camera video and showing the tank. I will do another video in a couple of weeks. Catch you later.